Alright, it is the first ever Paradox Rift legal online tournament. I decided to play Banette. We're up against first rounds against Chin Pao Iron Hands. This is exactly the matchup I wanted to face. I think if I go first, we should win. Like, item lock just cripples this deck. I mean, coin flips. This deck honestly seems really well positioned right now. The only thing I really am kind of afraid of is Roaring Moon, and we'll check after our game here to see how much it'll be of this tournament. I have a feeling initially Roaring Moon's going to be pretty popular. It's just a pretty nice deck right now, and it's pretty basic. There's a lot you can do with it, like, even though there's like a couple of different directions you can go, but it still is a linear deck that loses to single prizes. Just on the surface, single prizes are weaker. So I'm betting initially until people kind of feel out how they want to run single prize style decks. Roaring Moon will be popular and successful, but I think like in like the grand scheme of things, like wide, like looking farther out, I don't know if Roaring Moon will really be that successful. I think initially it's going to be one of the most popular decks. You need to sleep. It's okay, you can watch the rest. You can watch the VOD tomorrow. It's fine, Robin. Don't sack your sleep schedule for me. Okay. This should be a really good matchup. Make sure it didn't erase my deck like it did that one time. Good. I'm up against Chin Pao hands, so I go first, get turn 1 item lock, or turn 2 item lock, and I win. So we'll see. I'm like wondering if I should still play Calyrex and like respect Lugia, but like Lugia is kind of weak in this format. We were going second. No, this is probably really bad then. Hands is very scary because like before we could like put 3 Shuppets down and they wouldn't have enough energies to win. Now, I mean, hands is just such a threat. I'm playing the Evolution TM. I'm playing Counter Catcher. Like, I have a few of the new cards in here. Seems like aside from Roaring Moon, the matchup spread like seems pretty solid. We did mulligan a couple times, so that is not good. That'd be pretty workable opening hands here. I guess Mew is like sort of an interesting lead because it's not a multi-prizer that can get amped. Or not a single prizer that can get amped. But I gave my opponent 2 mulligans. Okay, alright. Because I can... This is like an interesting hand. Using Arven and using the TM would be good this turn, but I don't know if we can get there. I don't want to just fog for the Calyrex just for the Forest Seal Stone, but we might have to. My opponent's getting the Frigibacks on the board. If my opponent like can't hands, like just they should not have energies to win the game. If they're just going with Baxcalibur and Barrel and Chin Pao. But if they do go Iron Hands, things can get a little sketchy for sure. I think opening Mew might discourage the early Iron Hands. And they're probably playing like, what, 9 energies? And then if they use like 3 early, then 4, 5 to KO a Banette, then they just don't have enough left. Ralts off the top was good. So the plan is probably like, I don't necessarily want to Arven though. Cause like then the hand feels really underwhelming. But I do want to leave the Mew in the active spot. I can get both Shuppets evolved. Maybe it's not as bad as I think it is. And I can put the hand down to 1 card first and then, or I can draw one card with Banette. Maybe that changes something. I mean, the TM is in there. All right, let's just do this. Restart. Another energy isn't particularly useful. This is definitely pretty scary. I guess I can get Ultra Ball, and then I have Fish. Oh yeah, I don't have Ultra Ball. I have Ultra Ball. What am I thinking? I don't know how this deck works. Yeah, I do, but I've not played enough with this deck in terms of probably the skill that it requires. But I'm gonna do my best today. Evolution. This way, Radiant Greninja can't just come in and ruin our life. Like, if my opponent wants a Radiant Greninja for one prize, I really don't care. Alright. Overall, not a bad first turn. Yeah, the more that I thought about that deck, Robin, like, the less, like, the more it seemed like a pile, but, like, it seemed like a pretty good concept on paper, but it probably doesn't work consistently enough. Oh, I mean, it's like, what, midnight for you? I wouldn't expect you to, honestly. Roaring Moon seems really good, Zid. I mean, it's fast, it's easy, and seems very, very good. Looks like my opponent might be just going without the Iron Hands this game. Okay. Dumping lots of energies. As, like, easier as it is for Chin PAL. Oh yeah, the deck is very basic. Oh, it's only 11? For some reason, I thought UK was 6 hours ahead. I guess you're only 5. Okay, that means there's no Iron Hands. I think we're okay then. I'm chill with that Iono. And if they leave that many energies in the discard pile, they are not knocking out two Banettes. Let me... There's Pokestop. I'm gonna pull up my opponent's list. I'm assuming they're playing around like the 9 energy ballpark, but maybe the lightning cuts into that. Or maybe they even whiff the Baxcalibur. If they whiff Baxcalibur, we just win this. We just item lock them out. Can boss somebody up. Alright, they have Industrious and Scissors for 3. Pokestop time. Stop getting the SCR is good, but that's not candy. So, do you have anything? Like, I think if you don't have swing, you just like hold the energies where you're at. And then I'm probably using Ultra Ball. Oh no, I had to save that final bench spot for the Alakazam probably. I know it's only playing 8 waters, 2 lightnings. Playing kind of slowly, which is a little bit annoying. Bruh. I mean, yeah, you have to play the SCR regardless. It's not really an option, or not really a choice. But if they just have like, you don't Hail Blade if you don't have knockout. And then I just item lock, and what do they do about that? They're not playing boss. Okay, wow, they whiffed the backs. Shout out to Calyrex V. So let's get the Psychic Energy. I'm gonna go digging for the Collapsed Stadium, I think. We can get the Kirlia on the board. We can restart for 1. I'd like to take the Shadow Rider off of my side. Even Rope is pretty good for me. Like, my opponent's probably goes into the other Chen Pao. But then I can just get an extra restart card, and it's... Maybe... I've actually, like, opened up with Rope before they knew what I was up to exactly. Yeah, they go into other Chin PAL, but then they're like committing energy somewhere else that like means we can trap them even easier. This is one of our easy one of our easier matches. We actually hit the Jammer, which is like something I'm teching in here for Valiant currently. All right, no Collapsed Stadium just yet, but we have the refinements. Found the Collapsed Busted. So now don't have that on the board anymore. And yeah, all is well. My opponent's probably needs rid of the barrel. Oh, that's the other Friggy. I don't know if that's the right call, to be honest. Like, when you're item locked, you're never getting your hand small enough that the barrel is cashing in, like, getting value. But I can, like, break item lock early and as long as there's no Frigibacks in play. That's what I think some people misunderstand about this Banette deck, because they see one energy item lock and think that that's what this deck does every single turn. But there's a lot more depth to the deck. You have like so many more attackers you can use than just Banette. Oops. I actually could Moonlight Shuriken even, if I really wanted to, with my Mew EX. I just like want to start damaging that Frigibax. I don't even really necessarily mind if this Banette goes down. Like, it just costs so much to get that knockout that it's like, my opponent has to attach 5 times just to get back there, and they only play 8 waters. Like, I'm eventually winning with my Alakazam, with my stuff here. I'd obviously like to boss so I can like sort of. I should have Fog Crystal first, oh well. Okay. It'd be funny if like Banette ever becomes so meta that like we see like Chin PAL start to play Arctibax. That'd be so funny. Yeah, they play no boss, so they're relying. They're actually just playing Counter Catcher Rope for gusting cards. And a switch card, actually, so they just have nothing to move their Pokemon. Probably 7, I think, but I don't know for certain. I'll have to look. There's like 80 something people registered when I was trying to register earlier. My opponent is playing a little on the slow side. So we all have to keep our eye on that. Like when we're playing a slower paced deck like Banette, we have to be careful of people slow playing, because my opponent probably has no winning condition, and thankfully they concede, so we don't have to deal with that early on. So gotta get the record back on screen. There we go. So that's pretty nice. Like that was the matchup I like pretty much picked this deck for. The Chin PAL Iron Hands deck. Let's do the overall metagame is Roaring Moon being the majority of the field. I sort of saw that coming. Quite a bit of Valiance. Not as much Goldengo as I thought. But I sort of expected the Chin PAL Miraidon being close to the top. Guardy and Lost Box, really not a whole lot of that usage rate wise. Oh, what is XYZ playing Quad Banette? Oh yeah, Quad Banette guys still here. Just literally copy pasted the list from last format. Seems good. Tom Brady. I'm not letting you use my plot armor this time. I'm not letting you. Oh, you beat a Roaring Moon? Omnipoke was saying about how that seemed like a bad matchup for Roaring Moon. But like, Moon doesn't really like dealing with Snorlax over and over again. And Radiant Charizard and stuff. It's probably just whoever takes the first 2 prizes is gonna win that game, but also the Lugia player can skew it with single prizers. You were late for work? Oh no. You were watching my stream and then you were late to work? Oh no. Bodied for watching Alloutblitzle. I'm excited to look at these moon lists. Let's just like see what people have in here. We have some Darkrai, we have some Umbreon. I think I'm gonna actually, can I do this? And does that look better? Sort of. How about that? Yes, seems good. I'm sure there's like a lot of jank right now. As I said, just coming out, there's like a lot of stuff that's not very good. But it looks like Moon's being pretty like pretty light on the single prices right now. Actually, people not playing Battle VIP Pass. No Jet Energy? That card is so busted in that deck. I think the Xatu build's like a little scuffed. Like I think the way Valiant succeeds is alongside Urshi. Let's see. I'm sure there's... Oof. Taking 2 L's to Moon. Yeah, Banette is definitely better with Paradox Rifts. It already was like kind of like a fringe deck prior, but it gains Counter Catcher, which I feel like is a pretty big buff for the deck. Evolution TM gives it something else to work on, or not work on, but have in there. I think some like Roaring Moon aside, I feel like your matchup spread is pretty good. Moon's a little bit scuffed, but I think it's winnable. I'm like, and in one of its worst matchups, Lugia isn't I don't think going to be as popular. I don't think Lugia is bad, but I don't think it'll be as popular, at least initially. You want to look at one of the Roaring Moon lists, or one of the Iron Valiant lists? Dork Nova. Oh my, wait, what? What? Okay. That's interesting. So you're just like yeeting between the Valiants back into keys. Well, you ramp the Lost in for Sableye. Quad Vacuum for Colress. Seems interesting. Yeah, the draw is awful. There's no like gears or anything in here, so you just have to like high roll into one of your Colresses. I don't know about the whole keys thing. It looks very sick. I just it probably, let's see, did they win? They're still okay. Lugia seems like that'd be an L. The idea though is really nice. I don't know about the 4 keys. I guess you kind of have to slow your opponent down, right? Fun idea though. Also, like, I guess you'd have to win the game with 2 Lost Mines plus a de-evolution after that. You basically have to win the game in 3 attacks. You have to do 3 Psychic Energies. That's it. I don't think 2 horns seems like overkill. That seems like too heavy Arven. It looks very interesting though. Like, there's probably something here, just needs a little bit more work. But we're day 1 here, so. I saw multiple Goodra gamers out here. Garchomp. Dang. 3 Snorlaxes. I feel like this deck's pretty solid right now. 4 of Counter Catcher. Delicious. Even one person using Tatsugiri. Ooh, I want to see the Tatsugiri list. Did they win? They did. So they're playing 2 of Tatsugiri. Love Disc? I don't even know what that Love Disc does. From Lost Origin? Oh, it's like a pseudo mill plus draw? Interesting. I think the Iron Valiant's Urshifu deck's pretty cool. Well, that's pretty nice, Dino. That's pretty sick. Are you like this weekend? And are they allowing Paradox proxies? Because I know for like unofficial tournaments they'll sometimes let people use proxies. I'd like not like never for a league cup or a league challenge, but like if it was like a win a case or win a box or something, they'll sometimes let people use proxies. Let's look at the Goldengo list. There's like a lot of stuff in here. I'm gonna switch back over here. I'm 1-0. Sorry, I had the alternate camera there. Or yeah. So we have a Scizor build that took the dub the first rounds. That's seems like a lot of extra stuff. Adamant seems really weak when you are playing 9 metal energies. Like, I mean, the effect of Adamant is very good. I feel like it's like probably a dead card most of the time in your opening hand. I guess you Vessel that like procs it. No TM feels like such a miss. Like just play 1 TM. As you're not playing Arven. I really loved having the town store TM in my builds. What else do we have going on here? We have another Barrel. This must have been like a popular Japanese concept or something. Yeah, I don't like the 3-3 split either. 3-3 Goldengo. Huh. I like this list more than the previous one, but like it's not really saying a whole lot. There's one good supporter card in this deck. I don't think Goldengo's. I think there's a lot of people playing the deck incorrectly, like there would be with like a lot of people are gonna build any new deck correctly when it's first come out. But that doesn't make the deck bad or overhyped. The deck is consistent. It's not going to be able to beat single prizers, at least consistently, but it's just a 2-prize beat stick that beats other 2-prize decks. And that's true. I had like a 2-game win streak against Salty Steak, and I've like literally lost like 5 times in a row. Times are tough for sure. Okay, this is everyone's playing it with Scizor, and Bro is on Minior as well. I don't think the Scizor is like that good. Also, and there's a Basculin Legion builds. I feel like the Basculin Legion maybe could work. I don't know, built like this. Like there's no like running this many energies. Adamant seems super good. I don't know. I saw that list too. I don't know why people play Relor. Alright. Oh yeah, Robin asked how many rounds. Let's say 7 rounds plus top 8. Catcher's not very good. Well, you'll always be bleeding but yeah, you don't have ear to search it. Yeah, it's not searchable at all. I guess it's like Pokestop. Bro, Salty Steak is elite. Literally carries. Yeah, I think like the Basculin Legion maybe could work like an Irida base build, but like not like this. Like surely Adamant's a good card if you're playing this many energies, like better than Research. I was like, why is Suing Heavy Ball? Like, why do you care? You've like a thick line of all your good cards, and then I guess you want for energy, but you have no search for the heavy balls. It's like it's like I can make a whole video roasting day 1 lists. I wonder what else is in the Iron Valiant bucket. Someone got the dub playing the Xatu build. I watched a little bit of Omnipoke stream where he was playing the Xatu, and I wasn't all that impressed. There's just like the bench base with this deck doesn't really work too well. I mean, it's still Valiant. It still can donk and do crazy stuff. But I think the Urshifu build is probably better. This build feels kind of toxic a little bit. Like oh my goodness, it's doing awful. Good. It's literally it is 06 out of 7 people. That is wonderful. Okay, well that seems like that'd be a important thing to know, because it would suck to go in there with your Obsidian Flames list. And I thought so too. Like in the games I played with the deck, it's felt not too bad. Like one of the reasons why I picked Banette for tonight was I thought that there would be some Valiant lists performing well, but Valiant is yet to win a game this tournament. So that's a little crazy. Oh, they've actually divided the list now. There's regular Iron Valiant. And now there's Iron Valiant Zotzi, so I guess Limitless doing some back end work right now. Only I think the Valiant Zotzi is not quite as powerful as this. But hey, after round 1, neither one of them is looking particularly strong. How about the Roaring Moons? Very good. Wow. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 and 7? That's crazy. Yeah, I think Charizard's fine. I wonder if anyone's doing anything super crazy in Charizard. Like, okay, this is like a heavier TM based builds, which I could see becoming the go-to build if like Devolution TM comes everywhere. Why is he playing Reversal Energy? I do not know. We can check. I'm assuming this person thinks that Reversal Energy works on Goodra. Did not read the card and put it in Goodra because it's like, oh yeah, 1 energy powers up Rolling Iron. Seems super good. Or maybe thinks it works on Zamazenta. One of the two. You never play this card though. In this deck. So there's one match left. How much we want to bet? It's Guardy. Oh no, Zoroark. I wonder if Zoroark has any legs in this format with Jirachi. I don't know what this Flareon does. Why? What's Fire Weak? Toadscruel? Oh, I'd love for Zorobox to be good, but yeah. People writing off people like are already like kind of writing off LZB. It's just like I feel like that's a dangerous thing to do. I do want to see you win with this tonight. This is the goated 60. This is one of the decks I'm most excited to play. I haven't played it at all in this format yet, but it is beautiful. It is absolutely wonderful. So against the Zorobox. Oh, I guess next round's up. No. Quad Burnett guy. I didn't really care for your Ice Rider list, Fancy. They played no Ultra Balls. How are you finding your Ice Riders? Bruh, this is like a bad matchup for me. We were playing Vacuum, right? I probably never win this if you set up. Yeah, you play Vacuum, so I can't Shadow Rider lock you. Okay. We will see. This is definitely my worst matchup. Actually, it's my worst matchup, but like with Vacuum, yeah, this is gonna be pretty bad. Dang it, I'm gonna lose my I'm losing plot armor for this. No, it's okay. We go first. We get turn 2 item lock, and Lugia is a pile. It's okay. Lugia is an absolute pile. Is he still playing Drapion? There's no Drapion in here anymore. Okay. Maybe that's the line. Swinging with Big Guardy. Everyone has an invalid name. I think you definitely... It just seems very light on, like, you're all playing 2 Melanies. Only... There's no actual way to find Ice Rider, or were there a couple Iridas? I can't remember. But it was like really light on supporters and ball search cards. Like, I don't know if you need like 4 VIPs and 4 Nest. It seemed like a lot. Okay, where are you? Am I just like blind? Or is he offline? I guess Mr. Quad Banette guy is offline. I guess I'll just start deleting people and maybe it'll pop up. Yeah, I think it definitely needed a couple of Ultra Balls. Just like that's the first thing I noticed is there was just like so few ways to actually find actually find the Ice Riders. 2 Defiance bands kind of seemed like a lot as well, but or 3 Defiance bands. But I haven't really played the deck, so it's like hard to criticize it too much. It just seemed pretty light on draw support and Pokemon Search. Going second again. I guess this like fits with the script though. I always lose round 2. So yeah. I actually get plot armor. Okay, we actually opened the SRC. So like what if vacuum is prized? Maybe fancy. I'll see how much time we have. Yo, what if we just like Shadow Mist turn 1 and bro prize vacuum? That would be epic. I think that is the line. I don't think XYZ would stream snipe. I don't think he would. And not that it really matters too much in this matchup anyway. Like, okay. Half the peak is in there, so is the Forest Seal Stone. Oh, we're definitely getting there. For sure. So I'm gonna get on double Ralts. I'm gonna bench the Shadow Rider. This has to be the out that I play to. Oh, I can VIP pass. I can draw. No, I don't want to play Collapsed Stadium. I can done 1 Shuppet, I think. Nah, XYZ is always in chat. Like and dang, I 100% trust XYZ. Bro's a legend. Okay, well, I guess on the positive, we know his hand sucks. Yeah, the Banette second attack, Mew, or not Mew, but the Gardevoir attack, just hitting with the Guardy. Whiffing Path, though, is a bit unfortunate. Hands, I guess, when you play 4 Banettes. Yeah, yeah. So it's just difficult to rely on Banette. It's something that can be easily played around. We just can't really trap anything. It's gonna be hard to run him out of energies with 15 energies in the deck. Like if you would have opened Dunsparce or something, or Radzard, that'd be very trappable. There's 4 Jets, 4 Gifts. I think our best bet was getting the turn 1 Shadow Mist and just hoping that the path was that we get the Shadow Mist plus path, hoping that the thing was prized, the vacuum. It's probably still winnable. It's just not going to be very easy at all. Is it even winnable? Oh, they have a cool new animation for Snorlax. That's funny. That's the TM. That's a little bit late, though. It's like this turn we just like have to. I don't want to. Yeah, I can charge at me, but then that's just a 2-for-1 trade. That's pretty awkward for me. I just can't Guardy this turn. Like that's the issue. The Wasteland doesn't really, I think actually Vacuum does less. Do I ever just Technical Machine, just like take the L? Nah. Okay. Let's just do this. New BDIF. I think Banette has a really good matchup spread. Just unfortunately, we hit one of our worst matchups this first round. Okay. So then I Shadow Mist plus. I mean, I start Alchemy here for sure. I think I just like grab Arven because that gets me Counter Catcher. And then I'm going Counter Catcher, try to KO Lugia next turn, and maybe try to work our way back that way. We just Shadow Mist, deny the energy from the hands. And potentially bringing back the Calyrex could be good. We'll just see how this game plays out. Oh, I fancy. Seems. I mean, it's Ice Rider, so I don't know. Like, it's probably still kind of a meme, but I mean that look good seems funny. Drop a card somewhere. Like, probably the play. Like, he's just burning all these trainer cards. Like, knows what I'm trying to do. Two Banettes. Yeah, I'm probably cooked here. The only hope would be like he overextends energies. Man. Oh, I mean, best path. Do I just like KO this Lax with the big guard? You go Cheryl punch. Seems like maybe could be a good play. Could work for us. I have the energies down, right? Yeah, 2 energies, 1 in hand. I mean, I always lose round 2, so like I'm not super worried about it. It's literally law that Blitzel loses round 2. It's literally the rules. Okay. I just want to thin with this Arven. Like, I literally just want to get Ultra for Big Guardy and not have to worry about it. Since we prized one. Okay. So I KO this turn. Collapsing the Mew would have felt really nice. Yeah, we're against XYZ this round, the quad Banette, so not a great time. Alright, we dropped the path just to deny the Lumineon. I think we just have to... The way we win this game is grinding him out of energies. Like, if he overcommits, maybe we could go like Gust, Narkiops, Calyrex, Wasteland, like lock it in play. But only 5 of the 15 energies so far. Roaring Moon feels pretty annoying if you're playing like another multi-prize deck. Like, feels pretty tough to beat. Like, if he just has like swing, I can go Cheryl, bounce the stadium, punch. Perhaps even just go back into the Banette and Poltergeist. There's lots of cards in hands. But yeah, most of Lugia, like Lugia plays so few items, and all the items they do play are insta-playable. Hey dog, what's up? Alright, there's the DT down there. And the Iono. That was really good. Getting rid of the Cheryl. That was a great play. Dang. Alright, we ripped the Collapsed Stadium. If I had the other Guardy, that'd be sick. Well, I guess kept the path in play. Okay. I'm gonna refinement. Let's just play the Fog Crystal and get the Alakazam. Maybe that's just something. So I could Counter Catcher and just like bleed the prize basically. But I could take more energies off the board. But I don't really like that play. I'm just gonna play Cheryl and just hope that he doesn't have boss. I probably should have benched Ralts. No, I couldn't have done that. We can embrace, swing. Yeah, outpace in quad Banette of all things, round 1. Okay. I guess putting the DTE on the Snorlax means it's a little bit limited on what it can do. I'm gonna embrace and put 1 on the Banette just so it's ready to go. Quad Banette based. Yeah, it is the _ quad Banette guy. Yep, can take the KO. I can't even Iono them with all the gift energy in this list. Are there? I know there's a Serena. There's 3 boss and a Serena. We're just like probably never winning this game, right? Putting the Mew-EX on the board. Restarts. Still way too many energies left since with. So what do I even really do? I Miracle Force. Huh, this is pretty difficult. I guess I could memory skip, but how far does that get me? It gets him to retreats, commit another energy, keeps him bench locked. You know what? I have to try something. I'm not gonna win this game by just chilling. Okay. Yes, we will select Tempest Dive. Still, it's 2 gift energies left. That's probably too much to overcome. It'd be funny to see the Poltergeist gamble. That'd be quite the thing to see. Actually, going back into the Mew, I wonder what that's. Is it gonna hit the Guardy? Wait, what? Oh, is this like taking a shot, trying to win the game? 1, 2, 5, 8, 13. But that's 1, 2. I mean, I just like boss memory skip. That's all the Jets, right? don't have space for the Alakazam. I think the Lost Vacuum got discarded, but I have. Oh, does this block memory skip? I think it does, actually. I might have thrown that. Yes, block. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I overthought that. Dang, that was bad. No, I used memory skip. He couldn't use. Yes, this is the one and only Quad Banette guy. Hard retreats. Oh, going for the flex. All right. Wait, what? Oh, I see you. I see you. Okay. Literally flexing just for stream. You'll have to see it. Eight. 11. Wait. Did bro accidentally throw being silly? Please. Please. Has used all the DTEs and all the jets. Oh man, this would be one of those moments of all time for sure. Bro might have cooked himself. I think bro definitely cooked himself. No way. No way is right. I have the Calamitous Wasteland in there. Eventually I win this game. No, well, yes and no. I have Iono. I can slowly KO this Lugia on the bench. I need to top deck the Wasteland quick though. Let's go. Bro might have burnt the sauce. Okay. That's all the boss. Like, Serena exists, but that's not pulling up Lumineon. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Do I have the other boss left? Another Counter Catcher? Both. I have one of each prized, right? So I boss KO. If I can like rip the other Guardy, boss KO Mew, clear all the energies. I think we might actually have this one. Actually, I had to go for the flex. Everlasting Darkness. Yes, Salty Steak. And I worked on that one a little bit. Yes. I didn't think you realized I could do this. But all the jets being on the Mew was what has him cooked. Alright, there goes Lugia. Come on, good prizes. Gardevoir, that's what I need. I literally just announced Miracle Force and I win, right? No, Radiant Charizard could come in. I have to wait for another energy attachment. I don't think he has this, actually. I have another Iono left. I'm not decking out very quickly here. Yeah, for the mirror and as another solid attacker that can hit a decent amount of damage. Because like we're not playing Dragonite or Raikou. Bro had to flex for the stream. Okay, I don't have actually a ton of time here. Okay. We don't have like only 8 minutes left. I don't want to tie. I literally do not want to tie. I just swing with the... I don't want to think this hard. Grr. No, we just work together sometimes. Okay. This is hilarious. There's no boss left. So the next I go retreat other Guardy, Iono, KO Archeops, and bro can't win. And I KO Snorlax as well. If I pull boss off the prizes here, I instantly win. Counter Catch doesn't do it though. Doing 780 with Poltergeist would be funny. Alright, we just embrace. I should have it next turn. Iono back to 2 cards in hands. I really have no business being in this game, but shout out to XYZ for being a paid actor. Alright, there we go. Quad path lost box. Gave me the thumbs up. What could that possibly mean? We didn't hit boss somehow. I don't think it matters because all 3 of his boss are gone. Only has Serena left. I guess Serena Radzard could win it. Okay. I mean, there's just a Serena left. You can pull up the Lumineon, but you can just Aqua a turn. All your energies are stranded. So you have to rip the Radzard off of this restart. Bro, don't slow play. We have 5 minutes left. Oh, I win next turn, presumably. Bruh. Come on, bro. Don't do me like this. Alright, got the... So, do you hit the Radzard? Yeah, this is the win con here. No. Please don't, please don't, please don't. No! No! Man. That was literally... You had to draw it perfectly. The Ultra Ball prior to the Iono and then the Ultra Ball after. Bro. That was nice. I thought I had that one. And maybe I... Dang. I mean, I didn't deserve to ever be in that position at all. But dang. You had... That makes me so mad. Like, I can't really be mad because it's a bad matchup that I almost worked my way back into, just partially because of a opponent's stellar play there. Yeah, Tog is just kind of a troll. Oh, but that hurts. Match is already over, rip. That would, man, bro. I mean, it was a good game. Bro, you you threw so hard. Ah, but you had the plot armor. You like literally threw. You had to draw perfectly off the Iono to win. Hey, what's up, Reggie Drago? Bro, I'm like mad now. I'm super tilted. I mean, I always lose round 2. It always happens. So, I suppose it was to be expected. But dang. You literally have to draw it that way. Yeah, I thought you... I mean, I thought I had you for sure. You're playing a bad deck? Good. Everyone likes bad decks. Wait, Sawyer's playing Miraidon now? What has happened? Bro literally just dropped Lost Box? Dang. Dang, Was your vacuum prize just out of curiosity? Oh, I'm like really mad. I'm like super tilted. I don't even remember who I'm looking for now. Oh yeah, Reggie Drago's 2-0. Just ran. Okay, getting Earthen Vessel is definitely an upgrade for the deck. Bro. Yeah, I guess. Good night, Robin. I'm so mad. You ruined my night, XYZ. You did it. You literally wrecked it. Oh. I played it to my outs there. But you don't understand, Jeff. You literally don't understand. When you have plot armor, you can win any tournament. You literally... Quad Banette winning a tournament. When you have plot armor, it works. At least Salty Steak is carrying with BDIF, so... That's good. This Zarita and Zoroark. Wouldn't have seen that coming, but those are all like totally free matchups. There's like no Zerachi to even try to beat Lost Box. Oops. There's not even an attempt made here. I guess some people are just probably like, who needs Zerachi? Lost Box is fake. Dang, well I guess leave a like for a Quad Banette. But if you like lost, I guess you like lost mine around everything. But it does heal itself though, right? Alright, we're against the Goldengo Basque Legion deck that plays 1 billion energies. I don't even think Okay, we can win this. We're fine. We go Iono path. Ability lock throughout the game is still good. Or yeah, item lock throughout the game, I mean. Bro, I literally am XYZ's plot armor dealer. He literally takes it from me. There is Tina. I mean, I won all those tournaments with Aerodactyl. I have plot armor. But like, not round 2. Round 2 is the only round I do not have plot armor. It has been proven, scientifically proven through many very exhaustive studies and surveys that Alloutblitzle loses his plot armor round 3 or round 2, gets it back round 3, and sometimes loses it in top cut, always loses it against one Salty Steak. Oh man, bodied by girlfriend, I guess. That's why you just gotta be like me and have no friends or girlfriends and just sit in front of your door and play Pokemon. There's not a better life. Yeah, I gotta recharge the plot armor batteries. I'm beyond tilted. I just have to just not throw. I literally career-ending moments. I'm gonna rage. Yes, Iron Hands EX is good. You mean you had one before, Tog? I'm just kidding. I'm literally just kidding. Probably the better call anyway. Quad Counter Catcher Lost Zone? Dang. I gotta go first. Hey, that seems good. The Basculin though. Okay. So probably my win con is Iono path. I'm just playing one path now, so I can't use it early. Alakazam could be really funny. There's like probably a decent chance my opponent like really accumulates the hands up. That's pretty broken. I'm just gonna get down double Ralts. Have the Banette. Path is in there. Seems good. Okay. I'm just gonna get down the second Ralts just so we can start building the loss or building our board. And memory skip could be good in this matchup too. I guess switchers can like do silly stuff too, where it cross switches up Jirachi and plays Cologne. Probably has to put an Avery in there or something. Like, I don't think your Lost Box should still be fine. Honestly, Valiant with switchers could be hilarious. Like in switchers, because you can like Tachyon bits and switchers back or something. And be favored in mirror might be better than the Holuja. Probably BDIF, Tog. Okay, Fog gets me energy. I think Valiant could find a home as a one of in LCB. Yeah, Squovit. Yeah, Squovit's basically computer search, so do that for sure. Am I gonna whiff Banette? I am. So do I evolve up my dude or enveloping shadow? They literally play. Okay, for a second I didn't see Ultra Ball in the list. Let's just do this. We're gonna hit heads. We're gonna item lock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Skrovic attacked on the bench. Okay. I guess memory skip buys me a turn. Okay, Basket Legion coming down. Yeah, I think like maybe like some sort of like super turbo Lost Box with maybe like Squawkabilly or just like shoes or just like something we like moon for your first two prizes and then you trigger for 4 to win the game. But hands like a lot of resources to commit, and you do have to do a lot of restructuring to get Roaring Moon to fit. How many switches are in this deck? 0. Alright, good. I literally just memory skip and they're stuck for a turn. That is hilarious. And they're playing no sort of like recovery at all. It's just relying on that Basket Legion. But there is 18 metals in this deck, so or 18 total energies. But yeah, memory skip is pretty good in this matchup. Or just like spam memory skip in this matchup. I'd like to get another Shuppet on the board. Do I Iono? Now let's press memory skip. Yeah, no way. Yeah, if you're set on playing switchers, then it's definitely not a great idea to do that to yourself. I guess my opponent could go for the upstream spirits. I'd look at what my opponent is gonna try to do. Alright, this is very bad. My opponent finds their one of boss. Can nuke our Kirlia. Dang. I guess hindsight should have played Iono. So I'm gonna counter catch. We'll drop the Wasteland just so I don't draw it back into it. We will Iono. Alright, found the Shuppet. And I think benching Mew is fine. I'll move one counter, like maybe we can like pressure this Gimme Ghoul eventually. I just sort of have to find Rod now to rebuild the Ralts on the bench. Get it back up towards a Gardevoir. My Basculation is pretty spicy. But it's going to take them 2 to 3 turns to get back to being able to take knockouts. Alright, just attaches. Another catcher. I had the other Guardian deck, right? Okay. I think I just bench the fish and grab. I don't have a research left in here. Arven gets me, but then I'm bench locked. Like that gets me Arven plus Sealstone, which would let me sort of get going again. I've like not played too much of this deck, so I'm definitely not doing it flawlessly. The Wasteland's bodying me right now. Okay, I have to just rebuild this guy up, but I don't want to use the refinement this turn, so I'm not so sure. I'm glad I'm trying Banette. no, it's been fine so far. I bet it has no gust. I still stand by that I win this game by using Judge Path or Iono Path like 1 or 2. And that might involve Iono Path Counter Catcher KO the Basculation, because Basculation could be a threat. But there's no boss in this list, so I can just kind of do whatever I want. Just throw something in my opponent's face and they just hit it. I would like to see them use some sort of like stadiums. I had a best of 3 cup. I mean, I had one this weekend. I was like, oh yeah, Banette seems like such a good play. There's like no way I have the mental capacity to do this deck for like 5-6 rounds plus top cut. Ideally, it would just not happen. You can't log in. Oh, because of the error message thing. Hopefully, I'm not out here trying to tie, but like, I still have a ways before. Okay, we still have 19 minutes. Shuffling back in. I guess my opponent setting up dual Basculegion would be really good for them. Just make it rain. They just have like so little actual draw and search and stuff. Like playing research doesn't feel amazing when your hand is that large. Right, well, I can just put them back down to 3. There's the path. I don't think it's time yet, though. I could just like start using Everlasting Dark. No, I whiffed energy. Do I just pass and try to find everything next turn? Sure, let's give it a go. There's 2 Ionos in my opponent's list. Neither one have been committed, but like you're not using one right now, are you? Alright. This deck is just like such a weird play style compared to like what we're so used to in standard. That is, it definitely takes a learning curve. We had the 3 energies down, so how much would the Basculegion be hitting for? It'd be hitting, assuming my opponent takes this knock, it'd be hitting for like 7. I still have one more. It'd be hitting for 140, which like isn't doing a ton for them. Okay. I don't need to worry about rope too much. For his Sealstone though. That's a good card. Alright, let's do this. I will refine the rope. Then we're gonna evolve and we're gonna get there. Okay. So that gets me Counter Catcher if I really want it. So I could just KO the Basculegion, put you down to 1 card, and just be like, you are never knocking me out. I do not dislike that, I think. Luminous Sign doesn't really matter. Cheryl could be good, though, eventually. Okay, we have the other Counter Catcher in there. So let's just Psychic Embrace 3 times. My opponent still has 10 energies left. So still has like lots in the tank. But then we KO the Basculegion, put them down to just 1 card in their hands without any sort of way to draw more. And hopefully they don't have Gust available to them, so hopefully this is enough to work ourselves back into the game. Okay, the whole time zone switch thing worked. Nice. That's hilarious that like of all things that to like fix the bug, that's it. Like uninstalling and reinstalling, nah, that don't work. How about set your time zone? How did someone figure that out? Like that's what I want to know. My opponent only has a few outs. Just a draw pass. Wonderful. So I want to build up the Kirlia. And I think we just Miracle Force. This is interesting. Benches another gimme and passes. I can just Oh yeah, Alakazam is down. Oops. That's okay. Actually, I can win with Astral Barrage next turn. Alright, Suing Heavy off the top, that doesn't help them. Pass. Alright. We have game on the board. My opponent's gonna need a magical top deck here. Benches the Goldengo, or promotes the Goldengo. Alright, I think we have this. Let me make sure there it is. So, I bench this guy. Because Astral Barrage, yeah, is taking the knockout. So we do this. We Wasteland. We move 10 from the active onto the bench guy. Two energy down, right? Correct. Alright, cool. That was a scary game. But this deck just has so much comeback potential. Like, especially when we're playing against a list that's 0 but barrel. They are pretty much, they're in top deck mode. With the Iono to 1 plus Path. And they play no Gust, so it's just like, or they only play like 1 Bust and 2 Counter Catchers, but they were ahead, so only 1 Gust that they used up early. Cool. I feel like that matchup, like, probably, it's just like Iono Path Prey at the end. And it worked. But it's like probably like the toughest build of Goldengo. I doubt the Basque Legion build probably like becomes the meta choice, like what people are playing. But we take it. Worked out fine for us. Okay. What's dang Salty Steak 3-0? Absolutely goated. Deck is insane. So 7 rounds, I probably need to go 6-1 or maybe 5-1-1. Luckily, my opponent I beat the first round is doing quite well, and that quad neck guy, hopefully he keeps it up. I'm getting kind of a headache for just playing this deck for a few rounds. How much moon is near the top? There's a decent chunk of moon. There's lots of moon at 3-0. Dang. If you're playing a deck that beats Roaring Moon, you're in a pretty favorable bracket right now. If you're 3-0. Entei. With no new card, just straight up just chose Entei. And it's 3-0. Pawnart TCG? You're pretty full. Wait, why the Cologne? I don't know what Cologne does in this deck. Thornton even, like, huh. Crazy deck. Dang, I played 3 rounds and my brain is fried. Oh, this guy's always got the heat. He's just playing regular. Okay, Moon with Umbreon? That's kind of spicy. I guess that's like another, it gives you like an attacker that's better in Mirror. I thought you were playing something bad, Marco. What the heck? Iron Hands Miraidon with double DTE? Yeah, I guess that probably qualifies as bad. Dang it, my chat froze. RIP. Why is chat always freeze? Like, I really need to buy a second monitor. I think the next thing I need to buy. I actually don't like spending money. I like spend so little money on myself. It's just like I know I can kind of like, oh, this is for the business here. I'm just putting it into the channel, trying to make things better around here. I just don't buy myself things very much. Okay, can you like please load chat? I said Guardy F3-0. Is there anything new or special in this Guardy? No, this is literally just Guardy ran right back. Okay, Counter Catcher. No evolution TM seems interesting. I feel like evolution Arven, Ultra Ball, like fish could be like a cool side package. But it's working out so working out good for them so far. My YouTube crash is good. Pterodactyl is correct. Oh, Banette is actually a pretty good deck. Misplayed 5 times. See, I just lose my plot on round 3. You can take it for 1 round. It's just not gonna work. Traffic is the root of all evil. Dang, that is bodied by traffic. Nah, you know I always lose round 2, so it literally always happens. Did we make BDIF already? Is Pterodactyl BDIF? Has it been discovered? Bro. I mean, you do kind of always choke in finals. That is very true. This deck is insane. I can't wait to what's up, Marshadow? Jerry West. Yeah. Can I be if Salty Steak is Jerry West, can I be Elgin Baylor? Like, can I be his running mate? We can both lose in finals, but I didn't know. Wait, is this? I didn't know that Limitless has Ukraine on it. I can't remember anyone ever being from Ukraine or seeing that flag on there. You don't necessarily be from that place, but I'm doing fine. How about you? Just vibing with the Banette. I think the deck, as long as we dodge Moon, we're chilling. Like, I just want to hit all these Chin Pows, all these Valiants. The Valiants are really struggling. Are any of them 2-1? Okay, there is a 2-1. I'd be more than okay with that. Like, I just live. I go first. Oh my goodness. How's he, Tina? Yeah, that is very true. What's it bodying? Pretty much everything. Well, Moon you'd think would be a good matchup. I mean, nothing totally unexpected here. Like, hasn't faced other Lost Box decks. I guess beating a Miraidon is something you wouldn't necessarily expect. You 140 subscribers? Congrats. I'm like tired. Maybe streaming for like 4 hours earlier and then coming back was like not an amazing idea. I just like have that itch to just play so much Pokemon. Like I could sit in front of my computer for 12 hours and play Pokemon probably. I'm a hopeless addict. I need therapy for Cloth is actually good. Nice. What are you just running, like the straight Cloth Brute Bonnet deck, or is there any heat in there? Match the game's game. The round is about to be over, Fancy. I'm sorry. Dang, if I make cut with this deck, it'll be a miracle. I'm like mentally fried after 3 rounds. And this deck is a tough one to face, or tough one to play. Bro, I try out here. I really try. I was hoping to get to 2,000 today, but y'all let me down. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're not getting 75 subs in one day. I think like my best day ever like 40 subscribers. And this, yeah. I never even plugged my stream on their Discord. I should probably do that. I'll leave a little downtime here. Assuming Discord will want to load. Why is it so slow? Rip. Huh. Let's... Huh. Maybe not then, I guess. The reason Discord is like being super slow right now. Maybe yeah. Oh, if after this next round I'll do it. Does the Goodra thing still work? I think it's probably in a worse spot overall. But it's probably still viable. Just goes from like fringe to probably even more fringe. I know 2,000 already is insane. As much as I like to rag on Fancy Duck, he literally was like my 20th subscriber, like probably my earliest subscriber that still watches my stuff. So Fancy is an OG, as big of a troll as he is. We still just put up for him for that reason. It still works, if that's what you mean. It's just like probably not it's probably not like super good or as good as it was, but if you're talking like the deck it still functions. Is it as good into the other decks? Probably not. The 9th subscriber. That is that's crazy. Bro literally started watching after the amazing Radiant Eternatus Charizard Flying Pikachu video. I've come a little ways since then, I think. Since that first gameplay video, right? No, there was another one, but yeah, that was like I rushed that out the day Crown Zenith came out. That video was garbage. But hey, it got like 1,000 views, and it wasn't even a good video. I still don't know how some of my most viewed videos even have as many views as they have. Because like, if you look at my channel, almost every single one of my most viewed videos has some sort of error in it. Like my most viewed video, that Mew video I made with Dreepy, like the Xander Pero Mew Dreepy deck, I was so sick that my voice was just shot, and I messed up the edit so the audio was behind the game. But that's still got 4K views somehow, and I don't know why. I don't know why people clicked on Chi-Yu 3,000 times, but they did. The Iron Valiant video, I scuffed Iron Valiant, so I just gotta make more errors, I guess. I'm like, I do good when I do bad. Like I way over edit something and feel good about it, and it's just like a 10 out of 10, and then I have some sort of critical error and it does well. Aggron Lost Box. I think I showed you that list. That was like such a different time for me. So much has changed for me in like the last several months. It's crazy. All right, let's see what we're up against this round. Palkia, Chen Pal. Well, we can just trap stuff. Like they're only playing 2 stadiums. Like we have to be careful of of Green Greninja. Oh, I'm like not like super upset. The video it did well. I mean, like, and when you're starting out on something, you like shouldn't expect to do good at it. Like that's not like a reasonable expectation. It's just funny that like videos that I put more time in that I thought are better videos, both quality wise, like both quality of the video, quality of the packaging, like they've done so much worse than like videos I put so much time into. Yeah, I know Door absolutely carries. I don't think so, because you don't ever want energy in your hand. Sablezard, you already have Fog Crystal. You want the energy in the deck. Maybe if like Oranguru still existed, you could like stack the energy on top with the Guru. But I think like probably not. And also you don't have like a ton of cards you feel like great about discarding. Yeah, Door's absolutely carried. Like shout out to Door. It's gonna be a sad day when I get like a new setup and Door's gone. Door will be retired. Door was actually my first subscriber. That was before I even was in front of the door. I was over there. Because I didn't have my computer, so I just used the desk or the table of it there. Yeah. No, I haven't opened any Paradox product. I generally don't open a ton of sealed stuff. I try to buy singles, but sometimes I get stuff. I just don't get a ton of enjoyment out of like ripping a ton of packs. Like that's just like not my thing to do. I will. It's literally just the rest of the basement. Like there's nothing exciting behind there. The price packs are insane, bro. What are you talking about? You guys go first, hooray. Yeah, but before I go, I'll open door. I'm in a basement, yes. I am literally in a basement. It is not a lie. No, it is it's like not a joke. It's actually real. It's like a joke, not a joke kind of thing. It's literally just the rest of the basement. It's not that exciting. I pulled like a Stamped Gardevoir, Stamped Lugia, Stamped Charizard, a ton of playable trainers. Yeah, there's bad ones like Basculin and stuff. Basement's bottom, like base. Welcome back. Yeah, you can get Charizard V-Star, Gardevoir Reacts, Lugia V-Star, Giratina. You can foil a Sableye, Cramorant. There's like a lot of good stuff. Mirage Gate, Switch Cart. I mean, there's some stuff that sucks like Basculin, Wailord, Gutsy Pickaxe. Bro, he's regained plot armor. He had is your round you lose plot armor? Oh gosh, that was literally on mobile and stuff. That was awful. Fancy's like one of the few people that actually knows. That was like, bro, I was tiny back then. That was awful. That old setup was awful. Banette armor. Nah, this is this was when I was still on PCGL and I didn't have streams and everything. It was horrible. I was so bad. Alloutblitzle bad at life. So is there a boss in this list? Because that sort of scares me a little bit if there is. We opened Zam, which is like our worst starter. Can you like load Limitless, please? Why is Limitless being so slow today? Is it like but now I need to check your list a lot. Alright, triple Palkia. Surprisingly enough. I guess it means you can attack with everything on the board. So what am I looking to do next turn? I'm just gonna play rope straight up and see where they go with that. Going first and whiffing VIP was really annoying. Okay. I can't just totally fill out the bench though. Do I just item lock, fog down a Ralts? Is the other Guardian deck or the other Kirlia, I mean? Both? Okay. So then we ultra out Cheryl Guardiax. Okay. No. This is like really risky. Basically living off the top. But hey, I know how to play Pokemon. We're fine. This is actually probably really bad. This is probably really stupid. Okay, Limitless, why don't you work? Bruh. So my opponent, I assume, oh, bro, the Hydro Break about to go crazy. Okay. Hydro Break went crazy. Busted deck. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. So I kind of want to. Do I just Poltergeist? Do this. Do this. Then I feel really vulnerable to Moonlight Shuriken. But Poltergeist has some pretty crazy upside. And then I can just trap. I have the boss. But they could just have energies in hand and stuff and Pokemon. You know what, let's just go for it. Surely they have the goods. Yeah, everything. 420 damage. Let's go. All right. Well, that was good. I should have Darkness one more time. I should have moved the damage off. Actually, it didn't ever matter. But oh dang, bro, that was crazy. We probably see the Moonlight Shuriken now. And then I'm in like a pretty scuffed spot. That was hilarious. Alright, we know they have a Temple of Sinnoh in hands. Ice Rider kind of fire. Cap. Ice Rider's definitely cap right now. Maybe I should have waited one more turn, like Everlasting Darkness for one more turn, and then like try to refine and get my board a little more established. Okay. Wait, now I Iono you to 4, KO Greninja. Okay, I don't like hate this really. Counter Catch as well. Alright, let's just do this. That's another Ralts. Or another Kirlia. Okay. Can dump the Shadow Rider. Okay. So I think I want to... Yeah, I just take the KO plus. Let's do this. I'd like to get another Shuppet on the board as well. I actually need to draw the energy. I haven't seen an energy yet. Oop, that was a little bad. Imagine I whiff this, like I messed this up. Imagine we actually scuff this. Uh-oh. I might have messed this up. I thought I had 3 energies down. Bodied! Absolutely bodied. It's okay. It's okay. It's not okay. Okay. Probably cooked. Oh man, I don't know if I necessarily played it wrong though. I just didn't get there. That's really annoying. Alright, just have the Mew. I think I can work my way back. Hopefully. Maybe my opponent's hand is on the dead side, like... Nope, they have pivot. So how many pivots total is that? Like, how many boss do they play? Come on, Limitless, I need you right now. Cause I know it's a 1 hit for 190. And we try to work our way back. Alright, vacuum. I just thin. Okay. There is the energy. Honestly, I don't... Memory skip isn't awful. But no, but then I lose to 2 switch. Like, that's a bad play. We're fine. Okay. I get to punch for the knockout. Oh no, not the knockout, just for 190. And we have to hope that they do not have it just yet. And then I can't swing with the other Guardy. I have to swing with, like... What do I even swing with? I don't know. Memory skip? Banette? Boss Banette, maybe? Yeah, probably Boss plus Banette. Wasteland in case of rope, right? And chat is frozen again. Great. But actually, I could probably chill with the Guardy if there's nothing else on the board, right? 37 cards are... Yeah, there's like... You don't have it. Surely, right? Can you, like, please work, chat? Like, please? Did not go for the concealed cards. Just the subspace swell. So we have to now boss the Chen Pao. Okay, that was good. I'm lacking Banette, though. I have Counter Catcher, though, right? Okay. Okay. This seems pretty good. Then I boss in deck to win next turn. Assuming that they do not have it. Shivery Chill. I mean, don't instantly slam down switch. I don't know how many switches they're playing because my Limitless is not working. So hopefully, I mean, they're on 3. That should be most of them. It kind of is crazy going in blind like this. We have another boss left though, right? Yeah, we haven't played either. Concealed cards. So this is it. This is what they have. It is so stressful to play this deck. My heart is literally pounding. Like, do you have it, buddy? Do you have it? I'm definitely not playing these games flawlessly either. Like, there are moments where I'm making suboptimal plays for sure. Water on the active. Pass. We got there. Let's go. I bodied Andrew Jackson. Felt really good to beat a former leader of this wonderful country. You missed me and missed playing with Banette, but still somehow winning. There's the boss. I don't think we needed it. Cool. These games are so stressful. Did I have both bosses prize? I don't think I had it. I have one deck. We're fine. We were fine. 3-1 somehow with this disaster, but Counter Catcher came in clutch. Like, we did not win that game without Counter Catcher. Bruh. My head hurts. This deck is too hard for me. I can't do this. Thank you, guys. Bruh. I can't do this. I'm not built like that. Alright, 4-3-1 somehow. My eyes want to pop out of my... I feel like they're popping on my face, but... Nice. What are you playing today? Is it the... Oh, this one? Or is it a different one? Oh, I assume it's... I would say it's probably harder than Kyogre. Oh, I can't see your list, dang. It just has so much potential, like so many things you can do. It's so powerful, but just like it's so stressful. Like those last 2 games have been absolute headaches. How do I beat Gardevoir with this deck? I item locked them. Just LCB? Okay. I guess they can't bench Greninja or Manaphy against me. OG Fortnite tomorrow. Yeah, how am I beating Gardevoir with this? Is it just like Banette early? We have Alakazam. I think even Astral Barrage could be good. That would be a matchup I don't really want to learn on the fly here. Didn't this person do well with this deck in Peoria? I want to say there was like one of them in Peoria. I feel like it was that person. That name sounds familiar for some reason. Yeah, it does. Wow. Cool. A Canadian playing Chin Power made too much sense. What do we have at 4-0? We have a Roaring Moon with the Brute Bonnet, Morpeko, the Galarian Moltres with double FSS. I'm playing a Turo, interested. They're playing there's a lot of sauce in here. We have another Roaring Moon's doing quite well. Those people who said Roaring Moon is bad, they're not looking. Their takes aren't looking so good right now. The deck does not look impressive on paper, but like overall they just look, or just when you actually play the deck, it feels so good. Alright, Tina at 4-0 as well. Is it one Counter Catcher? And we know, isn't this Ryan 4-0 with Gardy? Yeah, solid ratio. Just because of the quad Banette throw that we have such a good ratio. That was a really good game. When when the paid actor, turns out I was a paid actor the entire time that game. But I guess that's what happens when you and my plot armor. Literally, I lose plot armor round 2, guaranteed. Like, when was the last tournament I won round 2? Oh, actually, okay. Hold up. That one doesn't count. Neither does that one. That one doesn't count either. This one, right? See, I lost round 2. Always happens. Literally always happens. How about the last kitchen showdown? You guys won list. I literally told you. I always lose round 2. Okay, that one didn't happen either. Round 3. Alright, whatever. You guys get the point. I don't remember that one, Joss. I don't know if that ever happened. Can I hit like another PAL hands or something? That matchup's so free if I go first. Yes, exactly. Death taxes and yeah, I always lose round 3. Did bro drop here? No. The Valiant Zatu. Now Valiant Zatu's not doing so well. There is one at 3-1. I would take this in a moment. I would totally like if I can live turn 1. I don't get donked. I should stabilize and win. Arrow LZB. I went undefeated. Oh, I did. Crap. I did. Hold up. I didn't lose round 2. I beat Chin PAL round 2. Insane. Oh, for sure, yeah. To see, honestly, I should be 0-2 against you, but like, there's somehow an avenue I could have been 2-0. If you don't draw the Ultra Ball or the Serena off of the first 3 cards, which is so triggering. I think, like, aside from Roaring Moon, which would probably be a pretty scuffed matchup, Banette has like a really cool matchup spread right now. Did this Guardy win? Wow, 2 Guardies at 4. No, I thought Guardy was dead. Okay, this is a heavy TM Guardy. Got your mic fixed? Well, that's good. So you're gonna start getting some more content out. This is an interesting builds. People aren't onto the Enamorous tech yet, but is Jelly better than Sealstone? I don't know. You're recording your videos? Nice. I just got like 1v, so it might be better. No, Salty Steak lost against the Entei? How is Entei 4-0? What? What does this deck do? 280 HP Entei carries? Jet Energy? What is the cologne even here for? Like Mimikyu? Well, you have Moltres. I'm so confused. But like your damage output's totally dependent on your opponent. Fire Miraidon. Okay. I mean, sure. Sure. I don't know what the cologne's doing here. It's just like all gas, no brakes. Like 4 research, 4 shoes, 4 magma basins. I'm gonna Burning Rondo you a ton of times and I'm gonna win. Sounds good, I guess. And they've beaten a little bit of everything. Played it poorly. I mean, dang, that's crazy. Oh, tough. 4 ropes means like you can't ever like Terrakion against them either. I feel like Aerodactyl V or Aerodactyl V-Star could be a solid attacker in this matchup. Like if you can like hold the vacuum to like 240 knockout, or even just like Lost Mine can like 1-for-1 trade. Oh, Salty Steaks got the heat. It's like that old PTCGL or PCGO emote. Like you have a good deck. That's what this is. This is BDIF. I'm not biased or anything. Who would have known what stops BDIF is a quad Entei, but it happened. It even has a wonder, like all good decks. It has a great name, Pterodactyl. Oh, see what I did there? The first part of Terrakion, the second part of Aerodactyl. See, that makes Pterodactyl. I'm so funny. I'm so funny. It pretty much just bodies Miraidon and Chin PAL. And like probably beats Moon. I feel like the only thing it probably struggles against is like this deck. And this deck is like sort of, okay, I say something. It's like sort of, are any of them in contention still? No. Wow. So much for ruining standard. There's one of these that's 3-1. I would clap that. Yeah, Iron Valiant. All the Iron Valiant Doomers are not looking so good right now. What Arceus? Or Dura just chilling still. Arceus, Leafeon, Purloin seems good. Greninja Boy Lost Box. I don't see it. Tina? Which Lost Box is he? Oh, 1-2 drop. 1-3 drop. Oof. Alright, let's see. Let's see what Greninja Boy has cooked up. I mean, it's Sable's art. The 1 TM doesn't seem very good because you literally have no way to find it. Counter Catcher's pretty cool. I think if you don't like Counter Catcher? I think as a one of, it could be cool because then you can like Clara and Counter Catcher in the same turn at the end. Because that's like some of your issues sometimes is like you have to boss up a 2-prizer and Clara in the same turn. You can't do that. I think Sable's art's super. That's true. You're a lot more aggressive, but those games like against Miraidon where you fall behind and you have to Charizard on back-to-back turns, and they can throw Zapdos in your active spot, and like make it so it's impossible for you to win because you can't Clara and Catcher in the same turn. And they're using Zapdos, they can't KO Zard, so. I just think Sable's art seems super weak with like hands existing, with Valiant existing. Like, you're just not proactive enough. Like, you can't get Charizard going until they've taken 3 prizes. They've used Iron Hands twice, and then that's essentially it. It's kind of a weird format. Like, they're basically just regular season games that count on the schedule the same. Like, each team got put in a pool, and so like for example, if Orlando faced Boston, that would count as an in-season tournament game, and whoever has the best record out of each pool goes into the qualifiers for like the knockout phase, and then just everything but the finals counts towards the regular season win-loss record. Yeah, the Rangers, that was pretty cool. That was the oldest North American major sports franchise without a championship win. So, yeah, +1 wild card in each conference. So not adding on any more games. They're like basically making more regular season games like matter, I guess. So like, there's not gonna be people who like just tank those in season tournament games, because if you just had like a regular like, you just like put a tournament like single elimination, double elimination tournaments, like all-star break style thing, teams would just not try because like they don't want to play extra games for nothing basically. But like they're gonna try to win those regular season games, right? Because they count for the playoffs too. I don't think it's a horrible setup. It's gonna take like just like the play-in tournament. It's gonna take a little getting used to, but I don't think it's like bad. It does seem like sort of confusing though when you first look at it. But it's just like regular season games that they're putting a fancy name on it. Like the ads are really confusing. Like they're missing a lot of details that make it seem like super confusing. Oh, I give someone in my comment who's underwhelmed with Withdrawing Moon. I think East-West is fine. I mean, they have to do something because people just don't try. Like, too many players just don't care. I don't know if going to East-West is going to fix that. I don't think it will, probably. Fancy and pick up. Oh, man. I used to play lots of just, like, middle school pickup. Oh, man. I was not very good. I could pass, but I could not score at all. I had no jump shot. Yeah. Just like get the players to care, and I don't know. I just put more money up, or what? Nah, I mean I've been went to like basketball camp a few times and everything. Like there was like a point where I thought there was a point in my life where like it wasn't Pokemon, it was basketball. How tall are you? You're like so much taller than me at NAIC, and like I'm not short. Right up against the Roaring Moon. Alright, this should be pretty spicy. 6'3". Okay, yeah, like you had a couple inches on me. Like I'm not short, but you were just, it's like making me look small. Getting bodied out here. 6'3", man. The Game Boy 09, never heard of him. I mean, I guess I was kind of like Draymond Green, but like not at all. Like I like to think I was okay at defense and I could pass a little bit, but I could not score at all. I was absolute trash. I know it was you fancy. I'm just trolling. I got you baited. The name wasn't Fancy Duck. Yeah, I just like always spent more time. I always enjoyed like staying inside playing Pokemon more, but like I would play quite a bit of basketball. Like that was one of the things that I liked to do. But like I have not played basketball in months. After San Antonio, we just go out and have a one-on-one tournament. Go dropping a 3-1. Hey, that is pretty funny. Alright, we're up against the Roaring Moon. I'm not thrilled with this matchup. I don't know really how to play this. They need to open their Moltres, right? I'm like 6 foot, 5'11" probably. Somewhere in that ballpark. This kind of sucks. You're also like a few years younger than me, so I don't know how much growing I got left here. I might be capped here at 5'11". Tragic. It's okay. Basketball was never in the cards for me, but I enjoy playing the cards more. What is bro doing? Okay. That's funny. I just don't really know what I do with this. Like I have the double VIP pass and everything. Aren't you in like middle school or something? Or like I mean you're a senior, so cringe. Bro, Fancy's about to be 7 feet tall. 8. Okay. So what does the opponent have here? I guess we like to see a cart go early. I'd honestly really like to see them like Pokestop out 3 Pokestops. That'd make my life a lot better. So can you please do that, opponent? They haven't given me a couple things I can trap though. I think the way we win this is like we have memory skips to potentially force the frenzied gouging. And then we try to Banette lock. Like, okay, this is big. Okay, there goes Penny. There's a PAL pad though. But that did nothing. Pokestop is busted. Pokestop is a busted card. Alright. Energy. Do I just memory skip this other guy? I don't hate it. I might Pokestop next turn. Or I just Calamitous. Just like do it now and try to cut off the draw. All right, let's just do this. Let's do this. Do I Pokestop? That's so scary. I'm not built like that. I'm not built like that. I guess we'll take about top deck away. Okay. Memory skip. And we forced them to press Frenzy Gouging. They didn't have like the total like sauce turn 1. They did Vessel but held the energy. They like patch. Their hit must be weak then if they're like holding energy to get the concealed card synergy. Interesting. Gear. And there are some like things like Gardevoir can like trade into, like if we can jump ahead at all, we can counter catch and potentially work our way back. There's a Pokestop. His hand is just looking so bad. We're absolutely in top deck mode. There's the professor. Pokestop. That was better for them. And Melded Energy. That was a pretty good stop. All my opponent needs is a card as well, and then they're swinging again. Or they can just Frenzied Gouging. It's like not the worst thing in the world. All right, spent an Ultra Ball there. Another Moon. They're bench locking themselves, putting something else down. Or no, they're just thinning. I guess they were just thinning. Ice Rider, man. Fancy Duck wins San Antonio with Ice Rider. That'd be something. They just don't want it. They're gonna give me more time. Please, give me a Nest or a Level Ball. Oh, ouch! No! No! Well. Thinning is winning is... Bruh. Stop. Why you gotta do me like that? I'm supposed to be an Ultra Ball or a Level Ball. Not all my Kirlias. Bro, Pokestop, why you gotta do me like that, bro? That was not cool. Bro, Pokestop. Pokestop is ruthless. Rope? Okay, I'll give you a Shuppet. No, I could top like boss and that'd be really good. Or would it even be that good? I don't even know. Oh man, I hate Pokestop. I literally despise that card with all my soul. Pokestop is just, yeah, very, very rude. You want to hit Pokestop, friend? Please. Calamity Storm. Ouch. Poor Shuppet. Poor guy. Let's do it again. What could possibly go wrong? A busted card. Who doubted? I love my favorite card, Pokestop. I love that card. I love Pokestop. It's my favorite. When have I ever doubted Pokestop before, honestly? Alright, I have to get the fish. I'm about out of boss, so that's kind of interesting. I kind of want to keep another memory skip. Like I want to force them to to gouge. Like, that's probably how we win. Or force him to just make tough choices, like choose to retreat. Bro, Pokestop is gas. Never doubt Pokestop. Pokestop is the best card in the game. No cap. There's no card better than Pokestop. It'd be sick if my opponent gouges and then they knock them, like when they hit the vacuum, then they knock themselves out. For sure. Literally never doubt Pokestop. There is literally no card better than Pokestop. It always hits. Bruh. Okay. There's literally one switch card left now. That's pretty cool. Maybe should have given them the Alakazam. That could have been good. Because now I only have one memory skip left. You only lose when you doubt Pokestop. That's the only time you ever lose in life. Okay. I maybe could have given them the Alakazam. Calamity Storm. Yep. See, that's why you watch my videos. I just spread a wealth of knowledge. Okay, refinements. Huh. Hentei is 5-0? No way. Bruh, what do I do? I could gouge them, but then I don't have like another attack. I think we memory skip again. Did game freeze? No. Okay, good. The game is lagging for some reason. Don't know why, but it is happening. If my opponent spends their last switch, I could possibly go boss the Squawk, drop the thing. Hard retreats. This makes things interesting. Okay, they have another energy, so. They throw the at the same time. Maybe it was just like some sort of bug. Huh. What's the play? Where do we go from here? How many energies are in this deck? 10 or something? 11. 6, 8. Okay. So we play Arven. Right? Then I go Stadium plus Shadow Mist spam. Oh, the other Wasteland's prized. That makes things a lot more difficult. Okay. So I think I just Miracle Force. Bro, the game is like a little glitchy for some reason. Okay. Yeah, the game is just a little slow, I guess. Yeah, if your game is stuck, then that's a no. Because I don't think Live has like any sort of like built-in anti-disconnect. Well, you can use Google Translate or something. Okay. You don't feel like it? Alright. So the next turn I go Jammer, Spoon, Knockout. And then Iono or Boss Gouge or something, or Boss Calamity Storm. Take 4 prizes. And we just hope that my opponent down 3 patches, 2 professors, they can't get there. Cart would throw a wrench in this. It's like they literally have their last cart. We are screwed. But I don't know if they see that or not. Oh man. So can I win now? I don't think we can. This matchup feels awful. 7, 8. Yeah. We were like Iono to 1 counter catch path. Okay, maybe that's the line. Okay. We have to find something here. I have no energies left though. I played the rod. Shoot. So I don't have anything, do I? If I had 1 more energy, I could get there. Wow, actually drew quite well off that. But I think we're out of energies. So yeah, that's kind of bad. This matchup is definitely awful though. I wonder if there's any sort of like text that you could play, or it's just a lost cause. Cause like the whole memory skip thing is pretty scuffed. Yeah, we're just out of energy. They hit the Pokestop and gear. Dang. So the Miracle Force probably wasn't the right play, I guess. I just don't know, like, aside from like getting Banette much earlier in the game, which we just didn't have the cards to do. Pokestop like really messed us up. Like I don't know what else we could have done, and they hit it. It didn't even matter if we FSS'd for like Path or something because they just instantly drew Pokestop. I mean, that matchup seems really tough though. I don't know how we try to fix it either. Like, the memory skip seemed like the right play, and we just had to like hope that that like slows them down enough. Like, that Pokestop milling both of those guys was like sort of, that was awful. I wonder if there's anything else that we could do for that matchup, because I don't think this deck can be at least initially good if it's taking the L to Roaring Moon. I still sort of doubt that Roaring Moon ends up as the most like highest played deck for LAIC. It probably stays decently high up, but I doubt come San Antonio it's the most played deck. No, I hit a bad matchup and it was just not an amazing game. Pokestopped out 2 Kirlias and a Guardy. I think if like, but like still they drew everything off the Iono. I don't know. I wonder if something like a Scream Tail would be good in this deck, where you could like Iono Catcher Path and just like snipe the heck out of stuff. I feel like that could be good. Like just doing 160 snipe while you have something stuck. Maybe that's the out. You grind down the switches with memory skip, and then you go Judge or Iono Path Scream Tail, and just snipe Squawkabilly, just snipe everything like Lumineon, Squawkabilly, Roaring Moons. I think that's the line, right? We'll have to work on the list more. I put the Tool Jammer in there because I thought it would be facing lots of Valiants, and like Tool Jammered Banette basically like wins that matchup. Rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, seems pretty good. Screamtail does need most of our energies, but I think it's worth it. Like, that has to be the win condition. Either that or just Banette trap something early. This deck definitely has tons of potential. It's just like has to be in the hands of the right player for sure. And I for sure have not played this right. Like, there's been tons and tons of misplays here. No, Salty Steak lost too. Tragic. Lost to the Miraidon. No. There's not even any judges in here. I guess hands can go crazy if you don't get the early comfy. Alright, we'll ride out here, try to get a couple more dubs. Improve to 5-2. I just like want to face all the Chin Pao, all the Goldengo. I mean, Lugia seems like an awful matchup, and I probably, I mean, it's like 4 people at its 100-person tournaments. This definitely seems like a rewarding deck to like learn though. There's just so much potential in this deck. I just gotta I gotta keep working at it because there's like so much you can do with it. But yeah, I'll try the Scream Tail out. Like, maybe I need someone to help me test the Roaring Moon matchup. Like with Scream Tail. Like what's like the best performing list right now? 5-0. Switchers would be really annoying. But there's like actually just like one of the other switching cards. There's Brute on it. So yeah, you just like, if probably either, I mean, Squawk, Lumen, Greninja, you drop the Wasteland and you should just start sniping everything. Maybe at that point, like I was like putting in cape or something like that feels kind of bad. Because you can't pick it out. But like if you have the luxurious cape, you can just start one-shotting things, but then you need more energies. So yeah. Maybe not. I still think Scream Tail is like just like two hitting things while you have something stuck. And you can do that more than one time in a game. You just like have to Ralts grind down their and grind down their switches. But that's what's weird is you have like two memory skips and then you have to Rod. And you have to build the Guardy up in the background. This is just such an awkward deck to play. 5-0 with Guardy, bro, busted. You beat the Roaring Moon. Congrats. Roaring Moon seems like it'd be a pretty good matchup, unless they're playing like lots of single prizes, which, yeah, just playing Brute Bonnet, you are not beating Guardy. I wanted to hit the Goldengo though. 4-1 with the Goldengo. You bricked and still won. 8, nice. Seems good. Are people arguing in my comments? Oh man. I love it when like people have like funny petty arguments in my comments. I just like sit back with my popcorn and yeah, you probably can double ID. Okay. We went out 5-2 with the Banette. I don't think would be too bad of a result. 99 notifications? Bro, what? You like comment something controversial? It's like funny when those 10-year-olds like start arguing. It's so funny. It's just like I think most of them are just like probably 10-year-old kids who like who are just like, oh yeah, that seemed like a good way to get into a fight. People are really crazy about the whole GOAT debate. I just don't care. I literally, comparing eras is like the dumbest thing ever. Didn't even mention their names. Like if you go into the comments of like any basketball short or video, it's just like one person says something about like, oh, X team won't be any good, then someone comes back with like no way it's like what, like someone throws out some stat, but the other person like counters their stat or tells one of them like why their stat is stupid, and it just like goes on. It's my mom's comments. My mom doesn't comment on my videos. Maybe your mom, but not mine. So what we have at 5-0. We have the NJ at 5-0 miraculously. Your mom can't read. Oh no. And there's two Guardies. Poor old Guardy that got destroyed by Iron Hands is still somehow winning. Your mom can't read. I'm sorry. F in chat for XYZ's mom. Yeah. You're doing great. Just that Guardy with Counter Catcher seems pretty good. XYZ's mom can't read and gave him his hairline. Seems good. I'm tired. The double stream and the Banette stream. Wait, so is that how you learned your like naming scheme? Because you like just understood letters. Oh, it's your dad's hairline. Bodied. Oh, I made you bored, Dino? I'm sorry. I'm boring, guys. F in chat for Blitzel being boring. No, it's okay. I'm boring. It's alright. Is Revenue a steroid? XYZ's wait, no, that's how he wins with a quad Banette. Absolutely juiced. That's why. Oh, I wonder if like something like your name, like the trilogy or whatever, so I know for like some sort of like abbreviation or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm crying now. I'm shattered. So yeah, are you a big like MMA, UFC, like combat sport kind of guy? I just personally don't like paying money to watch people beat each other. Like that's just like not how I would spend my evening. Even for free, I wouldn't watch it. I I think like yeah, it's like a really stupid process to like try to come back or try to get your name changed. Like it takes like you literally like have to have like a reason for changing. You can't just be like I don't like it. You have to be like either add personal information or something like that. Like if it has your name in it, you could be like I don't want my name in it anymore. You're like okay, cool. But like yeah, it's hard. It's like you can't just be like yo change my name. Like they won't do that. I don't follow NFL or MLB. Tragic. College basketball at all, or just NBA? I think you probably could double ID, Ryan. Yeah, you should be fine. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that'd be 7 people who are 4-1, and then yeah, you're fine. Because you want to get, assuming the other table IDs, then you're not getting down paired ever. Andrew Jackson got bodied as well. Tragic. Well, 2 more. Somehow. Must be a judge call or something. Yeah, I'm assuming if we're taking this long. So what's doing well winner wise? Entei, of course. The Kuja with the reversal energy went 3-1 drop. What the heck? Guardy, Fusion. Banette, carrying. Bruh. 3 minutes overtime? Bans. Well, I guess we have to wait. We just have to wait. Well, I guess we just this is some sort of a conspiracy to get me to drop because I'm tired. Must be a judge call or something. Yeah, I thought Iron Hands was ruining standard. But dang. I mean I don't see anything in there with yeah, I don't see anything with huh, I don't think there's any judge calls. Yeah, Valiant's doing awful. You don't care about college or I mean I don't watch international basketball either. I don't follow college too closely. I always watch the tournament. Yeah, the Iron Valiants are just not doing very well. It's even there's none in top cut contention anymore. The Roaring Moons are doing very well though. Like there's 5 in contention. Crazy. Oh, the Magic are playing. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're against Utah. I forgot. How's or what's the score? Am I missing out on anything? 2 OP. Yeah, one-shotting Pokemon? Nah. Oh, dang. Oh, is this like some sort of crazy judge call? Okay, I guess it is a judge call. Alright, well. Magic losing? Dang. That's okay. Plenty of time to make it a 20-point game. Well, I guess I can watch that after stream then. After we win these next two, of course. Dang. Bruh. They might have forgot. No, someone asked in the Discord and they said judge call, so probably slow play or something silly going on. Yeah, just judge call it looks like. So we wait. You just been sitting in a tournament for an hour? Was that the Winneba or the box tournament you were talking about? Or what happened? 7 minutes. For sure, yeah. Entei with no new cards. Literally just Entei. Like, bro burnt down the kitchen. 5-0. Imagine this like does well, like wins this first online event, and then every person like not but like this deck like becomes like a thing that people like try for like a week. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, it's not like they just like bodied one particular deck, they've beaten everything. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know why they like alone. Ah. Oh, so you're talking about traffic, okay. Oh, of course, new fire energies. Klefki. I mean, Klefki, Mimikyu, Blocklax, Empoleon. I don't know. I don't know why you'd care about Mimikyu because you have the Moltres. Yeah, I guess. Maybe that's how he beats Snorlax. For an 8-minute timeout? Absolutely tragic. Clone carries. Imagine that this wins and then like instead of seeing like fancy Iron Valiant videos tomorrow, you're gonna see like Entei broke the meta after Paradox Rift or whatever. Alright, another Roaring Moon. You will beat it? Okay, good. Well, 2 cart, 2 rope. This one has a Brute Bonnet and more Pecco. I'm tired. I don't really want to use my brain again. But I guess that's what I signed up for. Entei? I don't remember. Maybe. Cooked. Well, that's gonna be a really bad matchup then. I guess you just have to go like Lugia, take 2 prizes, Deer for 2, and then close with Radzard, but that's kind of difficult. Okay. Alright, there we go. It might have. I know there's like one Entei deck that like people played for like a moment after it did well at a tournament, but like it wasn't built like that. Like Volcanion and Delphox and I think mine like Poppy and Thornton. Like it was crazy. Alright. Take 2 against Roaring Moon. I have to set up a lot quicker. I'm liking the Screamtail idea though. I forget who I'm up against. Okay, there we go. We are going to just item lock turn 2, bring up the Squawkabilly. If they're gonna Pokestop and mill 2 Pokestop, like that's how it's going to work. And yeah, we'll be okay. Bro, imagine opponent no-shows at like, what is that, 4-1? Maybe you did steal my plot armor. I just thought I got it back, but it was really stolen the entire time. Bro, how would I win a tournament without plot armor? No. I lost last round. And I'm facing another Roaring Moon, so could be cooked already. And in pretty bad hands. I have to get something else down, but like nothing's good. And also, if I were going second to this hand, what? They conceded. They saw their opening hand though. I'm gonna call a judge. Like that's. Hold up. I'm like, I would normally give them that, but like they saw their opening hands. I mean, I have the victory screen, so we're fine. Oh, what? You picked the wrong deck in a tournament. That, like, I feel kind of weird about just like taking the dub on that. Like this, I don't know if they're telling the truth or not. Because it's like Radiant Greninja here, they could have just had a crap hand and just been like, I want a do-over. But also, do you do that at 3-2? Chat, am I being a scumbag for taking the dub here? I'm not trying to get anyone to be like, oh, that Alloutblitzle guy, he's so rude. He's like out here stealing games from people. Checked in at the last second. It feels weird. My probably said I still can go first. Alright. Oh, it says I'll take the L then? What? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, cool. That was fun. Roaring Moon is a free matchup. I told you guys. It feels a 4-2. That feels kind of weird. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of in the wrong there. Yeah, it feels gross. But it's done now, I guess. Okay. Well, you don't have a chance to get the booster box. That's unfortunate. Is it like since you lost the first round or didn't show up the first round, you like it's just like Swiss, whoever is like undefeated gets the box? Bro, too bad we can't spectate XYZ's epic game. So these are our 4 top cut decks that are guaranteed in. Entei, Guardy, Moon. One of them is like a heavy TM Guardy, and one of them is just Counter Catcher regular Guardy. 10 FPS. Uh-oh. Is the plot armor gone? Oh, Sawyer already lost. Sheesh. FPS, bro. No, the plot armor. It's all over. Anyone have any like sort of spicy paradox lists I can criticize? Let's look at the other tournament. This 42-person one. They have 1 person. Oh, close list. Cringe. How about this one? Got Goldengo's doing well. A Gallade Goldengo up against Kirlia Goldengo. Bro, the phone meta was awful. I was close to quitting. I had enough there for a little bit. But I pushed through it somehow. Yeah, those were not great times. Were there any other Paradox Rift tourneys? Close list, cringe. I think Sawyer's playing Miraidon. But somehow not playing Kyogre LCB. Instead playing just Miraidon with a hand slapped in it. And Luxray, but Luxray without the gloves. Just Luxray. Which I think is interesting. Because like Luxray was like good against Guardy, but like now you have hands for that. So I don't know. But I'm quite surprised. The Lost Box like didn't show up tonight. I wonder if that's a trend that will continue. It didn't show up and didn't do very well. Bro literally just faced Goldenkos in the 1R. So here at 4-1 we have Tina versus Lugia. Anything spicy in the Lugia list? Or oh, it's an Iron Hands Lugia. Yeah, there isn't really too much Jirachi floating around either. I don't get this. Like Snorlax already beat single prize decks for you, so let's just put more clunky cards into Lugia. It's just like such a win more kind of card. No, I'm gonna be gone tomorrow night. I am headed out of town for some League Cups. There's like too much extra sauce here. Like just because Vassal discard stuff like it's not like you're cutting supporter cards to fit it basically. Like usually you like have like 3/3 here. But you're like eating into the supporter accounts that fit that. Like gross. You're just playing more energies, less good cards. All brakes, no gas. Oh, we have. But I mean, they're doing better than I did. I have a Moon Mirror. That was the one that I faced. How about the other one here? Just some basic Roaring Moon lists. We need Lost Box to come in here and keep all the Roaring Moons, honest. We have, yeah, Roaring Moon's just dominating. Anything spicy in the Mew, or is it just copy pasted Mew? I'm gonna have to. I mean, I'm gonna be gone this weekend. I'm not gonna be streaming again until next Wednesday, probably, unless there's something on Tuesday. I don't even know what I'll do. I've been gone for so long. I'll still have maybe 1 or 2 videos in that span, but like, yeah, I'm gone this weekend. Busy Monday night. No tournament on Tuesday. Maybe I just do another ladder stream on Tuesday. Ladder streams don't quite go as hard. They're just, yeah. We'll figure it out. It's fine. I probably need a break anyway. I've been very light on the content this week. No ladder stream. Rip. I do like the streaming the tournaments more for sure. So what's the percentage of these Tinas like are playing catcher? 1.5? Anything else new, or is it just catcher? Literally just copy pasted Tina with catcher instead of boss. Still playing heavy boss count, so they're like not cutting into the boss count. They're cutting a good card for it. That's a little scary. I like this a little bit more. I still am not a huge fan of it. I gotta just actually play some with Lost Tina. I haven't played it in a while, and like maybe catcher's better for the deck than I realize. I don't know. I guess like 2 is like a decent number, but then like that's like cutting into like you're taking an S ball to put in catcher. Ugh. Yeah, doesn't seem great to me. We had the Miraidon take the W. Is this a Miraidon Hands? There is an Iron Hands EX in here. Just that's it. And there's a DTE as well. That's interesting. I don't know if DT is gonna actually end up in Miraidon. You won't only have the FSS to find it, so I don't really like it that much. I feel like Raihan's probably better, but then like if you're like Raihan, if you're like Raihan, like shouldn't you play like Fish? And if you're playing Fish, you like can't play Path, so you can't believe you considered buying Tina. Tina's good. It's just like not anything like amazing, but there's also like that's okay because this format's filled with mediocre decks. We got the Moon win, and that's it for now. Okay. Anything else that we could possibly look at? I can't even tell what the heck. So many no-shows. Why? That's weird. Yeah, Tina doesn't draw very well. I mean, it's on the inconsistent side for sure. What the heck? What am I even looking at? All right, nine more matches. We can get there. I guess we can talk about the list here. And I really like this concept, this format. I feel like against Valiant and against Chin Pao and Mew, Lost Box, this is going to be a very solid deck into all those. Roaring Moon is a big question mark though, and I don't think you can take the L to that. at least initially. So I'm gonna try the whole Screamtail idea, but could work, could not. Might just, if like Iron Valiant continues to not do well, maybe we cut the Tool Jammer. Probably should, honestly. Probably just put in the Screamtail. We'll see. I'll just keep working on it. Keep getting reps with the deck. I feel like there's something here. I just gotta keep working on it. The evolution TM hasn't been all that impressive, with small sample size, so we'll have to just keep working on it. All right, 7 matches, including the one and only Quad Banette guy. Cheryl's pretty good. I wanted to have the evolution TM. Just, I guess it was pretty nice up against that Chin PAL. That's why I want to keep playing this deck, because I feel like PAL hands could be like one of the top decks in format. If you go first, you should beat that deck. You should be beating Lost Box, Valiant, Charizard, Goldengo, maybe even Miraidon, Tina as well, which is, I think Mew is a little bit of a question mark. Lugia. So, and then of course Roaring Moon is the big one. Cash is on Tina's Cash playing catcher. Yeah, double catcher. Still 2 boss. So what was the cut? Nest Ball? Rod? I don't really like that. Alright, I guess there's no Ionas in here. I like the Roxanne. I like Roxanne over Iono in this deck. But Counter Catcher eating into consistency is... Yeah, you add some power ceiling to the deck, but you're just like making the already low floor even lower. I guess taking Ellis the Roaring Moon is, I guess, like the Charmed Moon just carries with the Brute Bonnet and stuff. Yeah, you probably end up playing the deck this way. Moon's kind of crazy. Come on, Quad Banette guy, we're depending on you. Absolutely carry. Literally just copy pasted the list from last format, put a vacuum in there, and called it a day. I think this is also, there's not any new cards in here either. This is a battle of the old format decks. So maybe we all overestimated Paradox Rift. See, the old stuff is still good. Darkrai, was this Run Moon Darkrai? Sort of. 4 Banette. Gross. I don't know how Bro does so well with 4 Banette, but I mean, it works, I guess. Somehow. It's Lugia. If you set up, you're gonna be okay. Whether you have Banette or not, you just like I mean, you get the turn 2 double Archeops and you're beating anything. And you have the gift energies, so yeah, seems okay. No. I don't know how I feel about Lugia in this format, because like the Moon match is probably not great. It's one I have to test. Like, remember strictly talking colorless, Moon's, I don't know how that is. It's probably even tonight, so yeah, maybe it's weird because like you can lax, but then they can Calamity Storm. Like you can skew the pressure with single prizers, they can't really, but they also can just gust your 2 prizers. We know Lugia doesn't like Miraidon. It's not huge into Chin PAL. Tina's a good one. Urshi Valiant would be good. Zard's fine. Well, Dengo seems like it'd be pretty tough. LZB's okay. I think it's probably still a decent deck. Like, if Lost Box falls off, then it's kind of an interesting spot because like its best matchup's not quite as popular, and it's like sort of stuck being okay into some things. It doesn't really take any super amazing matchups. Like looking at the data that we have here, like nothing to suggest that Iron Valiant's going to stick around. Like I know small sample size, but not looking so good. Four pairings left, with a couple of the 4-in-1 still remaining. So we had the Mew beat the Tina. Man, Mew winning 5 in a row. And the Goldengo. Let's take a look at this Goldengo. It's playing actually pretty light energy counts. In order to fit Scizor, you're cutting energies. You're playing Pokestop. Wait, we looked at this earlier. I don't like the double Adamant with 9 energies. Squirtle also, I guess your hand does get clogged. Like you have lots of cards that like aren't necessarily like just insta playable, so I guess Squirtle's kind of cool. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of extra here that like probably isn't needed, or just are cards that are probably not used to the most powerful. Like why this? Like isn't 4-2 like always better? There was like never a time today I was like, oh man, I wish I had energy retrieval. Also like playing Stop and Scizor, like 1-1 line of Scizor, all these one-ofs. No Rod or Clara or anything, so yeah, I'm kind of skeptical on this kind of build. Like bro is doing good tonight. Is in cut for, or in contention for top cut. Like facing 3 Miraidon, so like you set up and beat that. You dodge the donk against Valiant and you should win. Lost Box, I guess. I don't know, like this build of Lost Box though either. Like double Judge path, like gross. Mimikyu. You're like basically saying Sableye gets worse. I don't want to play Sableye, but then you're like, okay, I respect Sableye. I'm playing Jirachi. What? Yeah, I really don't like this list at all. And like, why Judge? Judge seems really bad. Like, when do you ever want to play Judge? If Judge is like a good card for you, you're probably like drawing super well anyway. And if you're depending on Judge to get you out of a jam, then like that's just not working out for you. Quad Banette guys fighting it out till the bitter end. Perhaps even slow playing. All right, we're gonna close it out with the 5-2. Had sort of a scuffed matchup spread today. We're gonna have to fix the Roaring Moon matchup or see if it can be fixed. And if it can't, then we'll have to probably put Banette on the back burner until Moon either dies down or something, or we can figure out a way to beat it. But will Roaring Moon stick around? Like, is it just like kind of a gimmicky thing where it's like the new toy that everyone wants to play with, and it's like not actually this good, or is it actually this good? I think Roaring Moon, I guess it sort of depends on where Lost Box or the other single prize decks end up at, because in a meta of Chin-Pao or Chin-Pao, Valiant, Goldengo, Charizard, even Mew, Moon's an appealing play. But like, if Lost Box becomes more prevalent, then it's tough to be Roaring Moon. So I don't think it's necessarily I think it is a pretty good call, like in this current format where everyone's scared off Lost Box. It doesn't seem too bad. Even yeah, Lost Box and Guardy, like 2 of the most played decks last format, are like 7% tonight. So yeah, it doesn't, I mean, Seems like it'd be a favorable climate for Quad Banette the last game. Quad Banette, we need you to top cut. Come on. I mean, Chin PAL he's sticking at a 50-50 is sort of 3-1 drop. What the heck? But I guess like none of the Chin PALs are doing exceptional. They're all like hovering around 5-2 and the like. I think you still kind of have to work out the fine details of the Chin PAL hands list. Like, is cross switcher the best way to, like, do you still with the switchers or do you use these other spots to try to be more consistent? What's the hands vessel lightning energy count look like? It really has to find the right balance of, because Iron Hands is no doubt a powerful card. But you just have to figure out, like, how do I best utilize this consistently? I think, like, I know some early Japanese were playing Dragonite V. But I don't know if that's needed or not. I haven't seen that in a little while. I guess, like, cross switchers just, like, becomes, like, 2 switch and 2 boss. Like, is that necessarily better? Probably not. But yeah, also, I'm sure it's a lot of people are just like, Moon's the new thing, it's the new toy, they want to test that out. Because I really doubt Moon. I'm sure it stays as a top 5 most played deck throughout this format. This much, like double the next thing. Like the deck's good, but not this good, right? Even 55%. Like what is it? Like, how is it fair? Like, what does it beat today? 2-0 against Lax. So it seems to struggle against Mew. Wow, struggle against Mew, oddly enough. Guardy, I feel like would be expected. Miraidon, I think just like take the first prize, right? Tina, I feel like, yeah, that's expected. And the other just jank stuff. What's like other today? Other is just Cryogonal Kyogre Groudon. Seems good. Eradicate Iron Hands. What the heck? It's like Iron Hands checkmate or something. And then finally, a Roaring Moon deck with very little Roaring Moon. So you thought you thought Aroma through, but you were fine. I do Banette stuff. Huh? There were times like that when I played Lugia when it'd just be like, I need one Aroma to hit. It just like never did. That's why I cut Mesa Gozas. That's why I just like literally wanted as little variance as possible in my Lugia list. Oh, so you unintentionally went for the flex, like you weren't trying to flex, but you accidentally did. Yeah. So can you ID your last rounds? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What's your resistance looking like? You probably could already like Sawyer lost, so I'm not in contention. Bro lost, so he's not in contention. Okay, I guess next round here. Or against James Sims playing Miraidon hands. I think you probably could, but don't take my word for it. I can't guarantee it, so. So there's going to be 4 people who are better than you automatically, right? So how many other 4-in-1 or 5-in-1 tables are there? Like, is there enough that there could be enough 6-in-1s above you? Because there's only one 5-1 that's better than you. I'm like, I can't help you if I don't know these things. Let me check. Okay. There is 1, 2, 3. I think you're okay. The down pair is like what could go. Who's the person that's is higher than you? Oh, you're against them. Oh yeah, I think you're fine. You should be okay. Because assuming every table ties, you make it, right? And I guess if the down pair won, you could bubble 9th. And every other table didn't tie. I think if you feel okay about the matchup, you could play it out. Like, you don't want to chance it, but you are probably okay. Nice, Ryan, nice. But it wouldn't quite be guaranteed. I go first, cool. Yeah, you're not. You can't ever be guaranteed. Or how much behind your opponent are you? Opponent's 1% right. Oh, you're 11 points behind. I think you probably play it out then. If you're just not like if you're cool just potentially not being able to make, like, if you're just cool with being like, you know what, I'll press tie and the fate's not in my hands, but I would probably play it out because it's not 100% for certain. Okay, so I set up the Calyrex. I just get the Battle VIP Pass. Bro, let me... I think Roaring Moon should be an alright matchup, right? Bro, what? Why is my mouse being dumb? Russ in the 4th quarter. Busted. I could play my hand down and restart, but like I don't really want to. If bro's got knockout, he's got knockout. I guess I did bench enough things that like full bench Raikou can KO Mew. I like don't want to go back into the Calyrex and whiff attack. Oh, it's gonna be one of those games. Oh, or not. Okay. My ability just straight up has a gross research there. Did Brothers not get anything? Okay, Ultra Ball means there is Dawn, so there's the entire bench. I researched though. Imagine I win second, I'm playing like LZB or something. I could just win. Hey, you got this, XYZ. You got this, bro. There goes the hands. Is there double hands in this list? Oh, nice. There's double hands. I'll cast your Top Gun game. No, I'm tired. I'm done streaming after this. Not going for the Miraidon, interestingly enough. I just want to squawk and better the hands. I didn't want to spend the TRTS 101. Quad Banette guy, as he's unofficially known as. Alright, there's the tandem unit. Drawing so many cards to like not have a generator yet. But there is like 6 energies, 7 energies committed. Wow. Flying Pika. Is it just going for the generator? Guess so. Hit at least one. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say if bro got two, that'd be so crazy. Alright, we should be in the clear then for the turn. Alright. Right. I could evolution TM. Huh. That's interesting, actually. I don't know why my mouse is being so silly, but it's quite annoying. Wasteland, restart. Counter Catch is quite good. Alright, we get the Banette, get down the Kirlia, and like my opponent might want to go like be tempted to go boss KO my one Kirlia. And if they do that, I go Counter Catcher up the Squawk and start getting to work there, or Counter Catcher up the Flaffy or Mareep. Alright, yeah, they drop a Flaffy. They're playing triple past the peak, and we've seen one go, I think. Yes, there's still two left. And if this Mew if this Mew goes down, I get to keep the Kirlia, and I think we're fine. Lightning on the Raikou. Bravery Charm on the active as well. We could do a Dynamotor to the Flaffy, like, defensively. Yeah, that's what we do see. And is there a boss? Or are we just gonna see the Rondo for 2 prizes? Just the Lightning Rondo, okay. So 6, 8, 9, still like 4 energies left. I think I just pull up the Squawkabilly. I don't think Tool Jammer does this a whole lot in this matchup. Alright, we can counter catch. Then we item block. Not drawing amazingly. If my opponent has like Stadium Balance, Energy Attach, Boss, that'd be really annoying. Here's the other Flaffy getting set up. They are bench locked out of Raichu, so they do have to 2-2 shot me. But they can set up the Flaffies so they can't get... I take that Iono. I totally take that. I lose the Wasteland, but I get to actually draw more cards. I'm like dropping frames here too. Is it just me, or am I kind of lagging a little bit? I'm definitely lagging. Okay, my opponent just didn't have it. That's good. Ugh, this is gross. I am for sure dropping frames. Yuck. Oh my goodness, gross. This is not high quality, high resolution gameplay for sure. Yuck. I'm sorry guys, I greatly apologize. I'll try to work on that for potential Miracle Force knockouts. Then we have Everlasting Darkness. All right. There's a lightning energy. We see a stadium as well. Just okay. I thought that was gonna be a motivate for a second. Energy on the flying Pika. So that is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 10 energies in play. Right? No. 3. What am I thinking? That's 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 10 if you include the 2 down. Yeah. So for a seal on the Flaffy. And just the motivate for 20. Okay. Okay, we can do this. All right, we'll move the damage off the Squawk onto that. Set that up into range of my Gardevoir. And then we just Everlasting Darkness again. My opponent needs to have, how many energies do they have left? They play 14. We have 10 accounted for. Right, 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah. There's the Squawkabilly hard retreats into the Raikou. So we see the double Dynamotor, Flaffy, and then the Rondo. Okay. The thing is, I can't trap a Flaffy. That's a little annoying. I wonder if I just take this knockout. Yeah, Cheryl could be good. I think I just knocked this guy out. But then I don't have the backup. I guess I could Poltergeist. I boss Darkness or Counter Catcher Darkness. Okay. Please let me drag this up there. Okay. Alright, like if this Guardy tanks a hit, I think we're good. I suppose my opponent always has access to the Raichu. So let's just boss and KO the Miraidon. Let's spoon a counter there. I'm holding the counter catcher, so next turn I can go like Iono catcher and like try to maybe boss stall something if we get if Raichu comes down. Because Raichu would require 6. No, 5, just 5 because of the damage. And they definitely can pay for that. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just a research. Down the rope, a generator. Another Miraidon. I think if this Guardy sticks for a turn, like just gets Raikou'd into, we're definitely okay. It would have been really good to get the Kirlia down. If we had the backup Kirlia and I could go like Vacuum, Iono, we'd be doing great here. Yes, that is XYZ. I said that, but is my opponent even? There's There's one Raichu in here. There's a hard retreat into the Raikou. So did we see a miss? If my opponent misses, I think I have this game won. So since we have the vacuum, the Kirlia. Imagine like Iron Hands for 3 prizes. There's a path to the peak. Lightning Rondo. Okay. Lost Vacuum out the path. Get rid of the Bravery Charm. So then we get the Curly up and running. I can just refine the Ralts. And then my opponent has to worry about, like, they can knock out this Guardy. Yo, Cheryl goes crazy. Oh yeah, that's... Let's go. Alright, that should be that. Like, I don't think my opponent has an answer to that. Like, okay, Charmed Raichu, knockout, Iono. I guess that's their only option here. Bro, that was a gas, Cheryl. Cheryl's busted. You won? Nice. 3-turn game was intense. I'll take your word for it. Sounds like it was. There's the Raichu. I guess my opponent didn't have space for Raichu and the Dawn. 3-turn games go crazy for sure. Alright, not a ton, but imagine we just have to Poltergeist. That's the win con. Could be. My opponent will have to commit a lot of energies, like, or take a lot of energies out of play, but they can keep like 1 on everyone, because the Pikachu has to lose 1 if they don't have path. Okay, they actually have to switch carts, and that's good because it also uses up a trainer card. Electric Generator. Oh, Radzard's awesome. She hit an energy. So I can win next turn with Guard EX since they whiffed Charm. Actually, well, they don't have any Charms left. They have 1 on the Flaffy and then 1 in the Lost Zone. So I promote the Banette. My opponent probably goes... There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. There's only 1 energy left. So my opponent has to be careful with this. Like, they kind of have to keep 2 on both the Flaffies. They sort of have to keep 2 on the Raichu. But they can't do all that. They have to at least do 4. And probably 1 off of a Flaffy. Dang. Yeah, absolutely sauced him. My opponent has to do these 4, right? They still have 1 path. Alright, there's the 300 damage. And 1 off the Raichu. Okay. Oh, we promote Banette. There's a chance we win this turn. Collapsed Stadium's not so good. There we go. Okay, please, Dak, just don't lag out. My game is like dropping frames so bad here. Please let me drag the counters. Or yeah, come on, please. Alright, that was a crazy game. There's never a dull moment with Banette. It's always an intense game. And Guardy was like, this deck just sort of exists to make things difficult for the opponent. And that's what we did today. It's never. I'm not on top cut. I wish, but 5 and 2 is not getting there. Hey, what's up, Blue? Because right here at the end. Couldn't quite get there, but I'm so happy with the list. We gotta figure out how to beat Roaring Moon. And I don't know how you do that. Maybe Screamtail can fix it. I'm gonna have to test it, but I feel like it's good into everything else in format. So I'll just continue to work on it. Continue to get reps in because it feels really good when I play right. I don't think it's 0-100. Yeah, we like memory skip to grind the resources down. Iono. So I think like the XYZ is TRT. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a clean cut of 6 ones. Hey, what's up, Mike? Well, what a tournament, honestly. I did not expect the Valiants to do that bad. I didn't play Valiant today. But like Valiant just scrubbed out. 4 and 3 was the best Valiants. What? I guess like if one of these did, no, they'd be 5-1-1. I don't think my resistance is that great anyway. I guess it is actually pretty good. Shall we? I think I really like this deck. It's like such a change in pace because it's like just so more defensive and slow and reactive. And we don't have a deck in standard that's like that, or we've had it for a very long time. So I think if we can figure out how to beat Roaring Moon, this deck is really good. But it's sort of fringe. Sort of fringe right now. I think you should be okay into Chien-Pao, Lost Box, Hershey, Charizard. So I guess Charizard gets sketchier if there's like more TM based builds, like they're not playing, like not solely relying on rare candy, playing like a ton of like something like this, playing heavy Charmeleon and Pidgeotto. It gets weird. Yeah, I gotta watch that game. I just want to see what final place we get. Well, the thing is, you play Venomoth and you get to you lose all the like. This deck isn't just straight up an item lock deck. We have so many more options. We have like I swung with Gardevoir so many times today. We have Mew for the Charizard matchup. Yeah, even Alakazam is a viable attacker. Just like we sort of like set the tone with Everlasting Darkness and like grind our opponent's resources down, and then we go late game Iono Catcher Gardevoir and try to carry. One game left. Andrew Jackson against Anthem Maxwell. Seems like an absolute classic. I don't think Rubik played tonight. Or at least I didn't see it. Bro, please, I want to see what place I get. Pokemon auto-created. Wonderful. I should have played DT today. I have that list that I'm pretty happy with. I want to see how I'm 9th. Oh, not yet. We'll jump into Battle Pipe tomorrow. That seems good. Seems very good. No, I'm not. I have stuff to do, unfortunately. I have stuff in the morning, and then I'm gone in the evening afternoon. I don't think I'm cutting. It's impossible. Because there's 4 6-1s and 4 502s. But I'm still happy with the result overall. Like, I gotta learn a very tough deck, and it has potential in this current format. We just have to keep working on it. One match. Raw Chin PAL bodies are. What's the hold up here? Raw. But if Moon is like sticking at this, it might be just too much for Banette. Nothing happened to it. I just decided to switch it up for today. Try something new. I still like the deck. Like this list is pretty heat. I'm gonna be trying this off stream a little bit, sort of get a feel for it. But I like where this list is at too. That's what I'm kind of working on in the background. But also, like, how good is Aerodactyl when seemingly Lugia's not that relevant and Urshi and Intel's not that relevant? So, like, it's not just for that. It's a solid attacker versus Miraidon. We don't, like, really depend on it there. But, like, if we're playing fightings because it's Terrakion and it doesn't necessarily hurt too much. Like, it's still an okay attacker. Yeah, it's like tough to make like reads right now when people are still messing around with stuff. Like, the site literally came out today. So yeah, the new lists aren't even close to being refined. Like, can kind of use this as like a data point somewhat. Like, sort of the takeaway tonight. Iron Valiant decks are not that good. Called more LZV. I don't know about that. I don't want to put that many bad cards in my Lost Box deck. I'm out here drawing straight gas and LZB. Bro, Andrew, for the resistance, bro. Come on. Yeah, there was a Roaring Moon LCB. Yeah, just the whole thing of Donk potentially existing is very scary. I fear Iron Valiant much more than Hands. Because Hands you can deal with. This Valiant, if you open a Pokemon with 8 HP or less, you can just lose. Zorobox also struggled. The people who the Zorobox players just, yeah, my resistance is weird. 63% somehow. What? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 1s, and then 4, 5, 0, 2s. There's always 8 people better than me at least. If the down pair won. But there's no way the down pair ever wins. They're playing Cryogonal. My resistance is really good, I guess. That's kind of funny. Just by one loss to this to Quad Banette guy. Have to get lucky and have one of these people drop. That'd be incredibly lucky. Chat Limitless just breaks. Tying in this matchup is super cringe. I'm probably getting like 9th or 10th or something. Yeah, if there's no ties, I can cut. But yeah, not since these folks played it out, which I mean, or didn't play it out, which I mean they shouldn't. Yeah, that removed all chance when we lost to the Roaring Moon round 5. Just dodge Moon in this deck is really good. Alright, 19 out of 19. The Zard beat the Chin PAL. Top cut with Banette would be dope, but like I'm fried from 2 streams today. That's probably a good thing that I don't have to play this deck too much more. So once we get standings, I don't know either. I mean, I'm still definitely live for like 5 more minutes, but come on, standings. Get in there. 10th place. Not bad. For a deck I've hardly played. In sort of a wide open field like this. I'm happy with the results. I'll have to try Screamtail and see if that can fix the Roaring Moon matchup. Counter Catcher felt amazing. Definitely a big buff to the deck. Still have to mess with the TM, see if it's still worth it. Jammer definitely was not very good, but also I didn't face any Valiants. So probably we try to fit Screamtail and go from there. I think the best new deck is Roaring Moon. But I appreciate you all for hanging out. Best of luck, Ryan and XYZ. Take the whole thing down for me, and it's gonna be a weird next few days because I have 2 League Cups this weekend, so I won't be home, so I won't be streaming. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna be live again until Wednesday of next week. So a long layout for me. I'll try to I'll post how I do on my community tab. I'll try to have a long form video up a couple times early next week. IRL stream. I don't have the setup for that, unfortunately. That would be dope though. You're playing XYZ and COT? Well, I mean, guarantees one will be in top 4. Alright. Well, let me know how y'all finish on the Discord. I'll join the Discord, subscribe, and I'll see you all again sometime in the distant, in the not so distant future. I'm a disaster.